circus friends. This is Amy with Bindlestiff Family Circus After School. Today I'm going to be showing you some tricks that you can do with a book other than reading it. But before that, I'd like to discuss our value for the day, which is collaboration. In my book, there are two friends who don't agree on how to spend the afternoon together. One of them would like to climb a tree, and the other one would like to dress up like a knight and have pretend castle adventures. But rather than fight about what they're going to do or play by themselves instead of together, they collaborate to come up with an activity that both of them would enjoy. In the end, they decide to pretend that the tree house is a castle so they can climb the tree and also have pretend castle adventures. Collaboration is when we work with one or more people to find a solution to a problem or to create something new. In circus, we use a lot of collaboration, whether we're working with one partner that we're juggling with or that we do acrobatics with, or we're working in a whole group to create a show. It's the best kind of book for doing these tricks I bet you have around your house, which is a children's storybook, something that's hardcover, wide, and flat. Paperback books and magazines tend to be a little too floppy, so when trying to balance them, they just sort of slide onto the floor, and really big coffee table books tend to be a little bit too heavy. So I have my favorite book right here, and the first trick that we're going to start with is a head balance. So I'm going to put the book on my head. I'm going to stand up nice and straight until I find where it isn't going to fall off, and then I'm going to practice balancing the book on my head. Now, if you have the head balance, you can practice walking around with it. And you'll want to stand nice and tall, keeping your chin lifted. And if you can walk with it, you can practice turning with it. And you can also see if you can change your level. You can bend down and stand back up. Maybe you can even do a little hop with it. Ta-da! The next trick I'm going to show you is called an arm curl. The arm curl looks like this. Curl my arm and up. And I can also do a reverse arm curl and bring it back around. So the steps for doing an arm curl are I'm going to hold the book on my fingers. I'm going to have it balanced there just like a pizza tray maybe. And then I'm going to take a bow. I'm going to point my fingers to my belly button. The book in my hand go under my arm, and I'm going to push forward, and it goes like a helicopter over my head. So again, it starts in front of me. I'm going to take a bow. I'm going to point my fingers towards my belly button so the book goes under my arm. I'm going to push away, and then it's going to go like a helicopter over my head. So to reverse it, I'm going to turn it towards me like a helicopter going over my head. I'm going to push it away from me, and then it's going to come back in towards my belly button, and I'm going to stand back up. So what that whole thing looks like is take a bow, point to the belly button, push away, helicopter over the head, and up. Ta-da! And the reverse, it's going to go like a helicopter over my head. I'm going to push it away from me. I'm going to bring it back in towards my belly button, and I'm going to stand back up. If you have the arm curl on one side, the next thing you can do is try it on the other side. So now I'm changing hands, and I'm going to practice the same thing. Taking a bow, pointing towards my belly button, the book goes underneath my arm, I push away, goes over my head like a helicopter, and ta-da! And I'm also going to practice reverse. Over my head like a helicopter, push it away from me, book goes underneath my arm towards my belly button, and I stand up. So if you have the arm curl with both hands, you can get another book and you can do double arm curls. So this time I'm going to take a bow, both of them go towards my belly button, under my arms, They split off as I push away, and they come over my head. Ta-da! And I can reverse. They come over my head, I push them away, they come back underneath my arms, towards my belly button, and I stand up. And my fanciest trick is to make them look like corkscrews, so I start one before the other. Ta-da! And these are just a couple of tricks that you can do with some books. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you like this video, please hit like, subscribe to Bindlestiff Family Circus After School, and also hit the notification bell so you'll know whenever we have new circus tutorials.